What's up everyone, it's Jan Boers and Ellie Adam, the fashion stylist and designer from Romania. Very famous person over there. Come on, I must, but it's true. She's doing TV, she's doing fashion, she's crazy about dresses. So today we will be talking about the rehearsal from day 3, 8 countries: Malta, Albania, Greece, Switzerland, Czechia, Austria, Denmark, and Armenia. And Ellie will be more specialized about the dresses. I will be trying to talk about the stage jinx, what we can see from the picture. I think this is a very important disclaimer that we still see just pictures. We don't see motion. Everything can look much different than it seems from pictures. So take it as our first opinion about the color palette, about the dress, the things we can comment, and maybe we can also a little bit speculate, but don't take it very seriously because it makes no sense actually. It's still a thing, and even if we will get emotional because we already went through those pictures on the way and we were commenting them because we are very passionate about it, and we already started to be very passionate about Eurovision. I'm already passionate and we have some opinions, but now we will go country by country and we will comment whatever will be on our mind. So I will hope that you will enjoy it, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video.
Become a member.
And you can also buy me a coffee or give me a super like, or at least to this channel to grow. I really hope you enjoy, and let's talk. Alright guys, let's start with Malta. Are you ready?
Yes.
So Malta,
Let's do this.
Sara Bonici, and I will show you the first picture. We will not go chronologically or something. We will start with this big shot with the fireworks over there, some nice LED created background, which in my opinion it creates very nice dimensions. So it, at least from this picture, it doesn't look flat. So they kind of even postpone it by the graphics. They create much more depth. So the main focus is on artists and it will not look flat. They don't use any props over here. It seems that everything is more like graphical, and all the elements from the L in here in these pictures are up. So, but this picture is beautiful actually. I like it with the fireworks. It's a very dancey song. So,
Let's dance. Who?
yes. Also, they are looking
Spagat.
spagat. We also say spagat.
You do?
Yes,
Spagat.
we can also say spagat. Yes,
But they are blinded, the dancers?
yes. Like only one don't have blindfold, but actually this is very cool. I like it.
But for sure they have some holes, to see.
Yes, but we will never see it in camera probably.
Yes, but anyway, it's very hard. So I really appreciate if those dancers were doing the choreography with this
Blindfolds?
yes, because it's very hard for them.
Yes, they must practice a lot. But as I saw her performance also from national selection, also from pre-parties, she is like dancing all the time,
I
like
can see.
crazily.
But this
They are using a lot of color palettes, dark, very bright. This is bluish dark. Also, the dancers are first. They having the clothes actually on, so they are. I think the whole staging idea is that the change must be constant, and it's will probably getting more naked than naked. But,
good.
But what I like in here, they're changing the colors.
I can tell that she knows how to dance only by from these pictures, because I can see her poses, and this is something like a classical leotard for dancers, also for stage, classical stage costume. But I really like that it shines, it sparkles. It's very sexy. For sure, she felt very comfortable in this costume. It's very important, especially if she needs to dance that much. You know what I don't like, but it's this little detail. I don't like the fact the shoes.
Oh, the shoes.
The shoes are something I cannot. My eyes.
And this is the risk,
Yes.
like for no reason, right?
Yes,
And what do you say about the costumes of the dancers?
they are very simple, but I like them really. It's better to go, for her to stand out for the artist, and the dancers to be on the second place. But I really like how they look together, also with the dancer, the artist. I really like them.
Perfect. So this is what we think about the Malta. Write us in the comments below how it impressed you through the pictures. And let's move on to the other country, which is Albania.
Show me.
Show me. So Albania is this futuristic kind of costume. I will just quickly jump through the video. A lot of dancing, a lot of lights pinpointing her as a clearly the person to focus at, with some little twist probably for the dancers, and a lot of dancing around. I think this is her in the LED. I'm not fan of this actually, but let's see how it will look in general. What I'm a little bit concerned over here, and this is just a simple concern, when I see those LED shots, especially this one when she's pinpointed, the light behind her makes a nice contrast, so she's pinpointed out. You cannot see the dancer. This will look very nice on camera, but the LED behind, if it's not gonna be more plastic, it will be very, it can look very flat, because even though those things are not concrete in LED, and they are very cleverly creating the black hole behind her, so it creates the infinite depth. You don't know. This is clever, but I must be very careful about the shots, not to look that it's very close, because you can see from the picture that even the LED, she's in the middle. No, but she's in the middle. The LED is like 15 or 10 meters behind her, so very far. But it's so huge that it feels like it's absolutely close. It's like this IMAX effect.
This is how it feels.
When you go for the IMAX and you go for the not 3D movie, just 2D, but the whole thing is that huge anyway. The screen is that huge that anyway it feels 3D, because it's like in your face. So this proportion can make visually unpleasant feeling. You will also not be able to describe it, but something will be wrong. But this is my comments for it, because there is not much to say about.
Chico.
But tell me, what do you think about the costume?
The costume. Yes, I like it. I really like it.
Because I also like it.
Also this color, this shade of blue, I really like it, and it fits her, because she's brunette. It goes with the costume, everything.
She pops out.
Nothing disturbs me.
You can also see what we were commenting about the shoes in here, that they was thinking about this detail in here, so it's complete. In my opinion, tell me if I'm wrong, but also I like the fact that there is this black line, which makes her look amazing. Much more like superhero chic.
Oh my god, you are good in this. Why are you inviting me to talk? Because you know this already.
I'm doing it for 15 years. More. So I'm learning all the time, but also I'm I must say that they like being this my amazing girlfriend, and she's telling me so many things that I'm learning fast. So I'm trying to absorb everything to be also a perfect partner as a producer and director for stylists, to tell them what is my idea, and then if they know I know, they are more afraid to
nothing disturbs
it's not
me.
disturbing. I think this is very important about staging in general, that basically nothing should disturb you. Like something should pop out, but I'm talking about disturbance. Sometimes you also cannot describe it, but it's something what annoy you, and then you lost concentration on what you actually should concentrate at, which in here it's Besa from Albania, the singer, the representative of Albania, and you can see also clearly from those pictures that the first when your eye will go is her.
Exactly.
Firstly.
Exactly.
In a good way, in my opinion.
This is very important.
This is very important. So write us in the comments below what do you think about Albania, and we will move on to Greece. Greece. I will tell you very funny fact about Greece, because I was
Tell me, Yanmu.
Yanmu. Elimu, I will tell you very important detail about Greece, because so many people are telling like how perfectly it's this Greek culture there influence, but it's fun in the music video. But I'm telling you, this is my like professional opinion. It's still opinion, but it's professional, that there is no Greek anything in the music, in the song. It's more Latino, it's more Spanish. It's nothing Greek in it at all, and I think this is a very nice paradox, because if they're selling it that you think this is a cultural thing, This is funny, but
what?
the
The
first picture
handkerchiefs.
they are using this, which is very
Exactly.
good, which
This
is
very
very
good.
funny. But in the music melody, there is nothing. This is very fascinating. But I must say, I'm very curious about how this will look. There was
Oh
a
my
speculation it will be
God.
one shot, but I saw already some videos.
Why
There's
do I
no.
see this brand here for the underwear?
Yeah, so the costume. So clearly, we can say immediately that the costume for the dancers are not made pretty well or
No, but the
not.
costume starts from the underwear. Always.
This is funny. I didn't see it actually. So they must take care of this
Every
little
time
detail.
you need to take care of this little detail, especially
Or they must pop it out a little bit more
especially
because
for dancers.
this year everybody's showing things. So why not the statement?
I had no brand. What?
Good. No, Ellie wanted to show that she has very similar top to
Exactly.
Marina Sati. And this can be a big advantage to pop out if she will be able to perform perfectly. To pop out and create a very mesmerizing atmosphere, which will burn into your eyes. I'm very curious if this will like burn into eyes of the viewers and it's like, okay, wow, or it's like, well, so many things is always wrong. So if you know that you have so many things, you can use it as an advantage. You know, you can somehow do a concept out of it, which I think it will be probably here. I'm curious, but
Also here on LED you can see something
it's
very
a mess.
chaotic.
It's a mess everywhere, like on the LED
Psychedelic
floor.
almost. Look,
In here
psychedelic.
it calms down completely.
Yes.
In here it's another color palette. It's like explosion of colors and the glitching elements, which can be disturbing, but I think the main focus will be on her. And I'm telling it also because I see her dress and she's completely indifferent, like completely different to any other thing, and she's popping out because for me this is a very modern approach which screams Latino, which screams show, pop, and it's simple and everything fits. It's yes. Let's move on. Write us in the comments below what do you think about the Greece, and we will move on to the next one, to the next country, which I think is Switzerland. It's Switzerland. Nemo the Code. Like in my for me, this is the best composed song of this year.
I know.
This is the masterpiece. Even though I have many things to say about the looks, and I'm disclaimer, disliking something is not hate, right? We accepting it's okay, respecting is okay, but also disliking is part of this process. And I think I will have so many to say about this in here, but I think we don't have this very same opinion. And also I have a very tough opinion which I cannot even say out loud, but I will first talk about what I saw from the pictures about the staging because this is fascinating. For me this is a perfection, clean, chic, concentrating on him, color palette, like I like the color palette, what Nemo is them. It's very hard for me as a Czech to transfer to this because we don't have this in our language. It's impossible to say it.
Yes.
Or it sounds...
Also in Romania, we don't have it.
So I don't want to be doing it on purpose. So sorry if I was saying, but Nemo has this the main singer or the only singer in here. It's popping out from the very chic set. They absolutely killed the arena. At least what it seems from the pictures. Arena is not important here anymore. It's a support for this pedestal. Actually, or Nemo is standing on. It's probably a very movable thing which can be used for movements. It's a very dynamic song, drum and bass based, with some opera elements and very James Bondish behind line. So you can see that all those little lines will create the tempo that it's probably spinning. It will give you this infinite movement because this is the song which gradates all the time. It never stops. It just goes. The dramaturgy of the song, the composition of the song, in this way is brilliant. And what I really like is that they kept a very simple color palette. It's elegant. It's like James Bond movie, and for me this is brilliance on picture. Before they cancelled me. Because now this is what's happening, right? When you have different opinion.
What's there to say? Yes, I also like that this fabric, yes, this artificial hair wigs. I like that it gives him, it gives the moment dynamic aspect, you know. And in the movement it looks very nice, and I also like the colors, this gradient. I like it, but I also don't like the skirt, you know. I would have loved a longer coat, you know. The skirt is unnecessary, so I think with the longer coat this would have been even more fashionable, like a real fashion statement, you know. But with the skirt, the short jacket and skirt is predictable somehow. But with the longer coat, I think them would have looked even more fashionable and unpredictable, you know. Because if you're choosing this look, this fabric, this artificial hair, go till the end, you know, make a statement till the end. But it's kind of, for me, they went to only to the half of it, and then they stopped and they put a skirt there. Yes. Anyone can do a skirt.
I think the skirt is the statement, you know.
But it is a statement, but that not in a good way. In this,
no,
the whole
like
look,
I'm telling you, for me this is disturbing, you know. For me, and you can call me prejudgment, but for example, I cannot eat avocado. I'm allergic, you know.
He is.
So let's move on. What do you think about Switzerland in the comments below? And we will move to the country which we had a big discussion about, because it's always very hard for me to comment this country. But of course I cannot help myself. I'm maybe too hard also, because my expectations are just higher and higher logically, because that makes sense. And this country is
Czechia.
It sounds Japanese. Czechia. Good. Okay, let's move on. It's Aiko with the song Pedestal. I personally really like the song.
Me too.
Rockish. And when I was watching the staging pictures, I must say there are things I really like. How Czechs definitely are using the stage. They are using very nice elements in LED. Those windows, for example, I really like it. Finally, there is a big pyro. I don't remember where we have really like huge pyro. This looks also cool because the song is rockish, so that really fits. What I also like that the Czech directors, they used the whole stage at some point, and also they are using those boxes from above to create like a little bit framing. So the stage will be interactive. Also, I saw in one picture that they are using the backlights, which is also very brilliant, because I didn't see anybody really to use it. And those little elements, if they are used properly, they can create a very rockish feeling. But there's other things what I don't like from the pictures, and maybe I'm wrong. First of all, what I have a problems in last stagings with Czechia is that it feels that they are trying to show so many things, which is somehow a thing in if you go for a big Czech concert, there must be missing nothing, you know.
Everything.
Everybody must eat their portion, and I have the feeling from this staging already. It does look terrible, and this statement, in my opinion, may be necessary. This is artistic choice, but for me, this is another point of attention. But if you do such a point of attention, it must be done brilliantly, in my opinion, which is not this case. It's not a good dress.
Partially. Because the upper part is a problem, and it's not a problem because she wants to make this statement with the, you know, boobs.
But also the dancers has it, right?
Yes, but actually I like more the dancers than this, because the problem is with that bra. I think this statement should have done completely differently. Should have been done completely different, and I mean it should have been, you know, not on this bra with this bra, but with a complete leotard stick to the skin, you know, to
like
like a
Slovenia
skin, like a
has.
second skin. Yes, like a second skin, not with this bra, because you can see that the bra is moving when she's moving, and it's a little bit what is happening there. Are
Or
those
paint,
the boobs? Are what is that? You know,
or paintbrush,
or paintbrush, or just stick those
or some rocks.
rhinestones, you know, directly on the skin or something, but not with this. How to say, the direction was good maybe, but the execution poor.
Yes, I would say also it's not really good because you can see clear in here that on the dancers they have probably this skin
Second
tones,
skin.
second skin, and it's not disturbing.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
It tells the thing, but
Yes.
it's not disturbing in the way that something is wrong. I think I understand the statements. What I don't understand overdoing it, like to make it like, hey, you must really understand what is happening. But this.
But I have a problem with her shoes here. I don't want to see the toes in this kind of outfit. Sorry. Because it disturbs me. I want to watch, to look there, what is happening there, what can you see there? It's
You shouldn't see anything,
you
right?
shouldn't see anything. It must be covered in black, full black outfit. Why to see those little toes?
And also, I miss some elements in here. If you watch the
Why?
whole picture, of course, her face is the thing. Like this is the point of attention because this is the only thing which will be pop out by the lights because everything is basically darkened.
Exactly.
But as you say, it's like undone, unfinished.
Yes.
And this is our feeling. Like for me, oh, like so many things, so many ideas, and unfinished rest. If it's in movement will be working, I would be super glad. Of course, you know that
You
I'm
can
the
see
biggest fan.
You can see already in this picture
The
this
more.
effect. You know, you cannot choose this fabric for.
No, it's not a television dress. I'm telling you, it's not made for television. Anyway, this is what we think about it. We are now very bad in the odds. Of course, I like the song. I still think it can surprise. I think the only thing what will matter in here, if it will be sung perfectly, if it will have this atmosphere, this pure thing, no one will care about the dress,
Exactly.
no one will care about the guys in the LEDs and chaos. If it's gonna be directed very well with the cameras also, and it instead of showing those imperfections, showing the perfections, which I think it's still possible, and then it also depends on the charisma and the vocal capabilities. Of course, it's like it's general thing for everybody. But
everyone.
if I just judge from this, I'm a little bit twisted because I like so many things, how the usage of the stage and so on, color palettes, somehow also this rockish vibe from it. I can feel it. This has this atmosphere. This is perfect. But it feels like a Czech concert for me, especially in this picture. Let's put everything on.
But you know what? The outfits, they are not rockish.
The outfits are not rockish, but this
They are black,
like
but-
this web and this fishnet. You know, this is kind of a rockish element. We have the rockish band. It's black and white. The rest is warm.
As
You
say,
will you cannot
too
connect
many-
you
too
cannot
many
connect it.
elements.
You know, there's so
Exactly.
many disconnected things
Exactly.
together. This is for
Yes.
me an issue visually at some point, and it will be the first question I would ask. Like, okay, why? Let's do less, better. But this is what I can tell. Like, it's crazy what you can tell from pictures, right? I would be super glad that we are absolutely wrong.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on. Also, write us in the comment below what do you think about Czechia, and let's move on to Austria. This is some people like it, some people don't for various reasons. But when we were watching it,
You are so lucky with me.
I know. And also, Ellie has a birthday today.
I'm 25. Yes.
Good, but Ellie's
So-
cool.
Yes, I really like that. You will say that I'm crazy, but I like how her hair stands out. You know, her face basically.
Yes, she's very beautiful
They
woman.
wanted to pinpoint this, the upper, the head, which is very important. You know.
Yes.
I can tell from the first image that her look, her outfit was inspired from Taylor Swift because she wears all these kind of bodysuits with sparkling rhinestones everywhere and matched with the same boots, you know. They are from the same fabric, or at least those rhinestones. I can tell this. And guess what? I really like it. I like it. Because, yes, it's also kind of predictable.
But it's a dancey song, absolutely predictable,
but
cliche.
if it works, and I like how it works also with the what you talked about with the staging and everything. I really like. Of course, I like more the volume coat. You know, it looks like
this sheep coat.
yes,
Sorry, I'm
like
saying
waves,
sheep coat, but this.
Like waves.
What I like is gradient.
It's
It
the
goes.
gradient. Yes, it looks amazing.
But you told me that you don't like the trench coat for a very specific reason, which I think it's very nice to hear a professional to talking about this. What professionals can see, it's crazy. So tell the viewers.
I will. Yes, maybe there is a catch, you know, with this coat. But when I see this picture, I can tell that they are from clearly two different styles. Different fabrics, they don't go together, but who knows, maybe it's a catch with this trench, you know. And anyway, for me, this is too much to change two coats on stage. I can understand, yes, you want to make a statement to fill the stage, you know, with the other
that something is happening,
something is
also
happening,
popping
dynamic.
out color white,
Okay, shining everything, but this is too much. You're not here in the fashion week, you know, to on a catwalk. I think it's more than enough. Only one coat, you know. The other one I like more. But this one, rhinestones, I think this is leather. The trench is made from leather, or
I don't have such a huge
vegan leather,
resolution
something
here probably.
like this. But I think it's
transparent actually. I think it's
no, the trench.
the trench. The trench I cannot tell. I think this is.
I think it's leather. It feels like leather. So see, leather with plastic. It's yes, from the shades I can tell this. It's
cool.
leather. I hope I'm not
Is
wrong.
it leather? Can somebody?
Is it leather? Really?
Very curious.
But it looks like leather for me. From the shades it makes, you know. So these two fabrics don't work together. I don't understand this association. And anyway, it's too much. Two coats, also without the coat, any coat.
Yes.
It's too much. Also the boots.
But you know what's
everything.
fascinating? Because we are talking about her. She has a dancers over there.
Yes.
We didn't even touch them because it's fascinatingly goodly done.
Yes.
At least from those pictures, that they
don't disturb
they
us.
don't drag your attention at all. And this is the masterpiece.
It's like in Malta, right?
It's even better for me.
It's even better, yes.
Because for me, they are like they are there. You can feel they fill the stage, but they are absolutely unimportant in the way of even talking about them, which is not a bad thing. Actually, this is the perfect thing.
It's a perfect thing.
This is the
That's
perfect
their
thing.
role on stage.
Because this is like, imagine Beyonce that you will start commenting on her dancers. This is like if she would hear it, the person who the director or somebody is fired.
Yes.
Because
off with their head.
if you would go for Beyonce, everything is about Beyonce.
Exactly.
Not everybody else is stand-ins, you know.
This doesn't mean we don't respect and appreciate dancers. We do, but
this is the role.
This is the role. Let's have this in mind. The role of each of these people on stage. And here they done it well.
I'm amazed by this, I must say. Really, I like it. But tell us if you are also amazed in the comments below. At least what we were able to
amazed
see.
by us.
Are amazed by us. Oh my god, we are. No, we are Kamal. We are two nerds. We are normally two television nerds.
Yes,
and
we are passionate.
Very passionate, and
crazy.
we just need. We comment. We see a lot of things. We see a lot of things.
Too many things.
Yes, pitifully. Yes, but this is a curse at some point.
Curse, yes.
But let's move on to Denmark. Saba and Sand. And in my opinion, they will replicate a lot from the national selection. They just use much more color palettes and much more twists, like for example those laser
nice,
beams.
Very nice.
They will keep it chic and they will keep it big. In my opinion, it will be a big, nice experience, like it was from the national selection, with exactly the same dress or very similar.
Exactly, this is what I wanted to say.
And you liked it also before, but only, but we cannot see it here. They probably find out the solution for those mics.
Yes.
They hide them.
Yes.
Even though it's very hard to say from here because we don't have a proper picture. In my opinion, they will put a little bit more story with the sand, because this picture with the red light, which looks amazing, brilliant, will say something more, and they will do it better. And then it's only about Saba's charisma and her vocals, which I think they are just good, even though simple. In the comments below your opinions, and we will move on to the last country, which is Armenia. La 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 la. This is the lyrics. Almost all of them.
I can also sing this. La la la.
Not
la,
like
la,
her,
la,
but
la, la, la,
no. So we
la,
cannot
la,
sing it for
la,
sure. So
la,
this is
la,
not easy song to
la,
sing. But you were now I will let you talk because there is a lot of about dresses. It's a very folkish local song.
Yes, but I like it. I like folk, and I like that it's playful. It's also sexy, and also it has this modern touch. Also, you know, because of the sneakers and the socks, for example.
But in those colors, right? So they
It's
keep.
amazing. I really like it. It's fun. Also, the other guys are wearing sneakers. You know, I like this touch, and for sure this was their intention, their purpose. You know, to look folkish, but like a group, but also nowadays somehow. You know.
Yes,
I like it.
I will tell you only one thing which a little bit disturbs me because when I look, especially on this picture, there are like zillion colors. Everybody is dressed differently, absolutely.
Yes.
Which actually reminds a little bit of folkish band, but I don't see so many connections. Also, I don't like this yellow color palette, I must say, which I think
This
goes.
is too much.
It's absolutely different than anybody else. Absolutely different. And this is popping out. I like her like I
Also
like
the
this
hair.
like her style I like, and I think it's made that she's popping out completely and the rest is like they are there, you know. But
Those guys are dressed like casual. They are not folk. They are folkish.
I think everybody has a little folk element
Some
on
elements.
themselves, but I think there won't be ever that much focus. But also this podium created, of course, it probably will look very funny, and because this song is funny, this song is very kind of like I always say Greek. When this like for me, if there is a Greek song, this is this song. You know,
Yes.
I've been on so many Greek parties, and this is it sounds like this. You know.
Okay.
This is a Greek party song. Of course, this is probably also in Armenia the same, but this is my very subjective feeling about it. You know, I like this picture very much when she stands the mic down. The charisma Jaco has, the singer, it's brilliant. Like this kind
She's
of
very
drive
powerful.
dominant, yes.
Powerful, empowerment, everything.
This is for me much more
Yes.
empowerment statement than, you know, this.
Boobs out. You
Yes.
want me to?
No, don't do
Again?
this. No. But this is for me a statement, you know, because the statement more likely comes with the attitude, and you
Yes.
can see it here.
Yes, you can see it in her eyes, in her face.
So I think this is the big This is the big thing of the staging of Armenia is the charisma. I think this is not a bad choice in my opinion. If the artist is strong, the artist can be the staging. And in my opinion, like when I see this, I'm sending SMS.
Really?
No, yes, because for me this is empowerment.
It is.
This is the thing. Like I mean it. I'm here for myself. We had fun, la 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 la, but don't make fun of me. I mean it, you know. And this is much more.
It is.
It's
a
not
statement
and it's not cheap because this is real. This
You're
is
right.
for me. This is real. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is just picture take out of the context. But I'm photographer myself, not the crazy big one, but I like it, and I can tell how people react when I take photos and what it tells. And this is exactly the perfect thing. This is real, and this is for me Armenia after all. It's real, and maybe this is a good thing. Even there are no lyrics in the song, which
La, la, la,
we can
la,
have
la,
another
la,
discussion about it. But okay, I can stay with it. I like it.
Good.
But tell us how you like Armenia. Also, write us in the comments below how you like our reaction or this crazy talking. If it was too much nerdy on you, or if you took something out of it, and if you would like us to continue. No, like you can say no, and we will continue anyway, you know. But definitely we enjoyed. I hope you also enjoyed, and probably see you tomorrow. So see you next time, and thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.